The question says to find E1 by E2 with the help of potentiometer at the balance point, the current flowing through the wire is taken from. Now if you remember, while using the potentiometer, we have two EMF which is used. The one of them is the main cell, let's call it as E, which has say some internal resistance small r with a key and say a rheostat capital R. Along with that, we have a wire connected to the entire setup and we call that wire as wire AB. Definitely that wire AB have a length LAB and the resistance RAB. Now with the point A, we connect the circuits like this for E1 and E2 with the keys attached to them, connected to the galvanometer and then a jockey. So this is the basic arrangement for potentiometer when you want to measure the EMF of the cell by individual cell method. Okay. So now when you connect this key, definitely the current is flowing in this circuit in which the main current is given by the cell E. Now what if you connect this key over here and you try and connect the jockey at one point and you get the balance point as L1 over here where you get the zero reflection from the galvanometer. That means to measure L1, don't you think there is no current flowing through this branch, and that is how you measure or you get the point L1, which means when you get the balance point for E1, you have no EMF or no current flowing from E1. That means the entire current is given from the main cell. Similarly, when you get this another point, say, and let's call that point as the distance as L2. So that is also a balance point where you have connected the key for EMF 2. In that case, you measure the length L2 to find the balance length or to find the EMF E2. We can definitely say for that also, the current flowing through E2 is 0. So the galvanometer shows 0 deflection, which means again in the circuit, the current is flowing due to the main cell, the DC source. And so always when you use whether the individual method or the sum and difference method, whenever you use the potentiometer, at the balance point, the main current or the current in the circuit is flowing due to the main cell or the primary cell which you connect as a major cell or a main cell or an auxiliary cell in the circuit.